Hello everyone and welcome to Premier Sim Gaming League. We are here at the F7 division for round 9 at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. I'm going to be your main commentator, LR Delta, yet again for, well, since almost every single round, basically. But yeah, we're starting the stream nice and early. Obviously it's just hit 7:02, so we technically are supposed to be going, but just wanted to get a lot of stuff out the way because it means that I don't need to say all of the information and all that stuff just before like people set their laps and all that stuff. So let me just get all that information up. It'll take just a quick second and then we can get it all over the way. So we are here at the Baku City Circuit. The very first Grand Prix here was at 2016, so it's not the oldest track, but it's a very modern track, you could say. The circuit length is 6.0 kilometers, so 6,000 kilometers, 51 laps, but obviously for here it will not be 51 laps, it will be 26 if I am correct about it. But then we have some other information. We have the lap record which was set by Charles Leclerc back in 2019 when Ferrari had the infamous rocket boosted car. It was a 143 flat by him. We can go on to talk about the C4s, 3s and 2s. So the C4 tires obviously the much quicker tires, being the soft tires, which are absolutely beastly compared to the other tires. The mediums are 1.2 seconds off of the softs, and the hard tires are 1.8 seconds off the softs. The softs can last round about 8 laps, mediums 16, and the hards 20 laps. The pit lane from start to finish is going to be 17.5 seconds. Add an additional maybe 5-second time penalty to that, it's going to be a very long pit lane for you, and if you include damage as well, then yeah, you're gonna have a very, very tricky race on your hands. But right now we have the Renaults leading the constructors by a pretty big amount. It is gapped to Renault and Williams, so Renault's actually leading it right now. Oh no, that's the driver standings. Never mind. Sorry, the Williams are blisteringly in the lead against the Renaults with 13 points, so I got my maths wrong in there. It was 13, not 18. So altogether the Williams scored 11 points, meanwhile the Renaults scored 16 because both of the other cars of each team DNF'd. But for the top 8 though in the driver standings, LRA still in lead from his amazing performance at Japan. It was one of his strongest races, so it was good to get a little bit of insight on how he felt with this race. But this track, he doesn't like it too much. It's not one of them tracks that many people like, but if you don't like a track, it's beneficial for everyone else, because if they like that track, then they've got the advantage, because they've got a track that everyone hates. But yeah, LRA's finished first in that race with an absolute demolishment, if that's the right word. And then second place was the reserve actually of SHW Mail, and then third place was F1 Stroll Doos. So Oldwine actually got involved in a little bit of contact, I think it was, and he lost it because he was up, but then that penalty just hindered him so much. But we got a double LR podium. But now overall though, it's been an absolute amazing season. It's a bit annoying that just as I get much more confident and a bit more comfy in the commentary box for this division, I can't continue because well, we gotta wait like ages until the new game for everyone to get it. But who is the farthest on our lap? It looks like a Haas of who is that? That's a VER Yoshin or Yokin. But this track is it's decent, but the wings are honestly so scattered around on what type of wings you want to be running through this track. But here we go though. On to turn 20. There's 20 corners, and even that little tiny turn to the right is literally classified as a corner. But let's go on board with VER Yokin and see how his lap is when we stay on board. Coming through to turn 1 now. Looking pretty clean. And to turn 2 now, you just want to brake. Well, the brake boards aren't really that visible, so it's just basically just keep it out of the wall. But now on to the DRS. We've only actually got 2 DRS sections, one on turn 20 going all the way down to turn 1, and then we've got one going from starting at turn 2 and then ending at turn 3, which is just past there. Now into turn 5 then now, into 6 as well. Sorry, into turn 4. Then this is 5 and 6 because it's like a little it's not a chicane, but it's like an odd type of chicane. But now into the infamous place where Charles Leclerc crashed. He crashed his car into the ball and used the iconic quote, "I am stupid." But hopefully we don't see that coming from any of the drivers. But we almost saw it a little bit there from Jochen, and I think he's stopped the lap. I think he's gotten a little bit of damage, has he? Oh yeah, he's got damage on his car, so we'll stay on board with him because he might just still go for the lap, or he might just go in the pits. But there is a Mercedes behind him. I would assume that is JML Panda. Oh, he's struggling. Is it JML Panda? Yes, it is. So we'll watch Jochen, see if he finishes his lap. And I don't think he'd get pole. I know he'll get pole because he's the first driver on the thing, but can he actually keep it? Especially with wing damage, because that's only just side plate, but he did look like he was losing a little bit of time. But here we go though, he is doing the lap. It's going to be a 1:38.4 for him, but what can JML Panda do across the line? Is it going to be it? It's still not even enough to get behind him. Now, Turismo, second place with a 1:38.5. Now, who is next? Looking like matches it back off of a 1:38.166. So the laps are just flying in. So who is next to be setting their time on the board? It's looking like Jamal Bueno, but he's got an invalidated lap. But he's still going though. XL Hardy starting his lap, I'm pretty sure. Still going board with Keto. Keto gets 6th place with a 1:39.0. But then we get a driver who just jumped up the order. Who was that? That was LR Blaze with a 1:38.4, setting him and the 2 LR guys in 2nd and 4th. So very, very good to see. Someone else just did a lap. If I missed it, I apologise. Oh, it's TRT Bobby with a 1:39.2. For El Sol coming through to turn 3 now. Mail, the man, the myth, the legend who got the podium last week. He did very, very well to keep himself composed, especially with all the safety cars near the end as well. VER Obi-Wan getting a 1:38.3 on his lap, setting him 3rd place. So pretty good lap, but I think that is a good amount of people on the board setting laps. We'll have FRL Soul, SKR, GR Old Wine, we'll have Mall, Panos, JMO Bueno and XL Hardy. I thought Hardy did one, but he got it invalidated, which just clocked me right there that he did. But 5 people, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a good night, and stay in the stream. I would 100% recommend it. We've got an interesting scrap for the championship, and it's going to be going down to the wire. So all Ace needs to do is just beat Old Wine, and then he gets a couple more points extended, so he doesn't need to worry. But Soul has got an invalidated lap as well. What about Maul? Maul crosses the line, he gets pole with a 1:37.8, getting pole by almost 3/10. So Maul did an amazing, I'm going to call him Maul. Maul did a very, very good lap. I have to rate it. That was very, very nice. Obi-Wan, 4.5 seconds down on his lap. Jamal Panda, it said he was 4 times up or 5 times up, but now he's a lot of time down. Jamal Bueno was done 2 laps. But, oh, imagine if we got a wet race. Honestly, a wet Baku race would be... You think the dry circuit would be difficult? Like, I haven't seen people actually sticking on any mediums. Like it's wait 1 second. I'm just trying to check something. Is it rainy? If it is, this is gonna be insane. Haha, I did the title good as well. That's good. Romano says go Mall. Nah, 100%, yeah. Oh, bueno. Getting wing damage there. But is it a wet race? If anyone watching the stream, you guys are in this race. Is it I don't understand that language. I don't understand it. I do not understand. Who is on a lap that we need to watch? Panels. He's on his lap, but he's still got a long way to go. Panda's hit low fuel mode. Yeah, but we have... Who is that? That was the driver of... That's a Williams. It's looking like... Old Wine starting his lap now. We'll go on board with him as he is the main person to watch as he's sitting second place right now in the standings, as you guys probably heard me say just at the start of the stream, because we started very early. Well, it wasn't actually very early. It was 7:02 and we were supposed to start at 7 dead, so I just went, oh, you know what, I'm starting up the stream. I want to get all this information out as much as possible before I forget it. So that's probably why I sounded much more confident, because I have like a little sheet now of everything now that I've put down, so I can say that before the race and get that over and done with, in case you guys didn't know what's happened. But overall though, guys, I'd 100% recommend you to watch the Japanese Grand Prix from last week again. It was an absolutely amazing one. But I just went off with Old One, and I shouldn't really have done that because I was just watching him. But here we go though. Nothing really too much comment on his lap. Since I've been talking to you guys and then looking at this, it's not been too bad. But this can be the one deadly place coming through here. It didn't take as much curb as you would have expected them to, but yeah, again, for this race we do have a pit lane line that you guys need to follow if you guys are in the communication thing, when it tells everyone in every single tier, like it asks everyone, and it's the line that you're supposed to take. But if you don't take that line, you'll most likely be in trouble, and we've had it for the past countless races, like a few of them. I know had it, but here we go though. The pole position set by Old Wine with a 1:37.724, followed through with Yoka and getting second place with a 1:37.833. Hyperlane on his lap. He's almost half a tenth up on his lap. LRAce revving up the gears. And he is sat in fifth, but Tiramisu gets second place with a 1:37.8, just being behind his teammates. So the Williams are in the most fantastic position to get points. But yeah, Ace isn't going to be liking this too much, because Tiramisu could hold people up and then just like let Old Wine just bomb off, because they did that good strategy at Austria. I remember very well. It was an amazing race. Who is coming across the line? It's looking like Sol, but he's going to be starting his lap, so... Keto? Oh no, Keto's 3 attempts down, unless he lost 3, unless he's... Oh no, he's backed off his lap. I've got a lot of drivers on laps, but I can't tell. Here we go, Blaze. Blaze gets 6th place with a 1:38.3, going a 10th quicker than his other lap that he just set. Vapor Hyperlane was 3 times up, but he's moving out of the way for someone. It's looking at Tiramisu, but wait, no. Oh, it was Maul. It was Maul, sorry. Oh yeah, Maul is actually one of the drivers that we need to watch, but Mercedes crosses the line, but they don't improve. Oh, there's a Haas. Who is that? Oh, Maul. Jeez, Maul was losing it there a little bit. Doing some celebratory donuts already. We're only in round 9. We don't need to do any donuts just yet. But 5 minutes left of the qualifying to go, so the clock is going to be ticking for the drivers to, well, time it perfectly so they can get the best track evolution. Oh, that was close from Seoul. Almost ended his qualifying a little bit early there. Oh, he is not done his lap. He is on his lap, so we'll watch Maul. No, we won't. Because Maul is invalidated. But here we go, though. Obi-Wan getting 6th place with a 138.1. Who is coming up to the line? I see a driver coming close, but I don't know who it is. Oof. There's a hash that keeps popping up and it's irritating. Oh, they're all going into the pits. Okay, yeah, everyone's going into the pits, so they're gonna wait for their final run. So yeah, Bueno is on his lap. He's 5 times up, so well that would have been expected considering the fact he did like 3 laps on them. Ooh, he's looking a little hesitant there in the middle sector into the castle. Looking pretty good though. Overall, he's only saw him into the castle. I didn't see the rest of his lap, but it's looking pretty good if he's half a turn. Oh, wait, no way has he not got damage from that. No way. How's he? Oh yeah, he does. Never mind. I was gonna say, honestly, I didn't see any side plate fall off his car, so I was literally just gonna say, what? Because he cut it perfectly, but I didn't see any damage, so I genuinely thought he just missed it by an inch. Here we go though, crossing the line. I think he's still up in his lap because he's keeping that tight line. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be 10th, slotting himself into the top 10 with a 138.6, just behind his teammate by 2 tenths. 2 LR guys, 7th and 8th right now. Obi-Wan is on his cool down lap because he's just finished his lap. Or he's doing oh no, he's hit low fuel. Oh no. Well, he will be matching the speed of the drivers in Azerbaijan who actually drive on these streets in real life when the circuit's not here. Driving on the long straight. Here we go, someone's passing him, that's Vero. Vero's actually the one to watch as well. 7th place for a 138.2. That's putting him 7th place in the Ferrari car, so fantastic position for him to be. Not too far forward and not too far at the back. Nice at the mid-pack. Mid-pack can be a little bit scary, especially to the tracks like Singapore. It's just a little bit scary because turn 1 here at Baku has always been a fright for everyone. Because, well, look at it. It's literally, you just fling the car. So, you're going to need to trust the driver when going side by side, especially here. It looks like you could most likely go side by side, but the turning degree that you got to go at, like, right there, it's almost impossible to not slice your wing off on that wall. But, LR Ace is going to be, well, he's on to turn 3 now. And braking just before or after, actually, it looked like he did it. But now on to turn 5, braking before the 50-meter board again. Turn 5, turn 4 actually. He's a 10th up, so this could be very, very good for him. But we've got the top 4 all on their alt lap, so they're going to be all synchronized when they all cross the line to start. So we'll get like 4 laps flying in, unless a few of them invalidate. But Blaze is on his alt lap, but is there any traffic in front of Ace that he needs to worry about? He's got a Red Bull of, I'd assume that's panels. Yes, panels. Oh, Soul is retired. He's retired in the pits, so he doesn't feel like he can improve anymore. Sorry, Soul, if I didn't say so. Soul is retired in the pit lane. I think he didn't feel like he could improve much more, but Ace is 5 tenths up in his lap. There's no way for him to mess this up at all because it's literally just a straight. All he's got to do is just go full pedal to the metal, hold the pedal down and just go full force and just push the maximum potential out of the car. But here we go though, on to turn 20. What's it going to be? Is it going to be pole? It's going to be pole for 137.668, but it's not over yet for the Frenchman because he still has a bunch of other people, but Old Wine, he's going to be following through for his lap just as it's going to be ending, so he's going for it. But we're going to have both of the Williams starting their laps Altogether, Vapor Harpelin, he started his lap. But there we go, there's a pole position again. A 1:37.4, so Mol is just having none of it. He just said, nah, give me that pole position. He just nabbed it off him. But Old Wine is the one that Ace is going to be more worried about. But then again, having unnecessary people in front of you, especially when they're not in the fight, it can be a little bit annoying for Ace. But here we go though, Old Wine, we'll see him later and see if he improves. But Turissimo, let's turn 3 now. On to turn 4, looking pretty good. Nothing really too much difficult to say about this track. And then 5 and 6, it's just a little chicane, but we will be seeing potentially Malt taking pole position unless one of the Williams improve by, well, they don't even need to improve by that much, because look, 3 tenths to 2 tenths. Vapor Hyperlin gets a 1:37.6, being 2 times quicker, and he's 1/10 off on 1/10 and 30 hundredths of a second, so quarter of a tenth. Whereas Ace won't be able to get a lap in, but Old One will be. But Tiramisu is retired though. Wait, I'm very confused. Okay, here we go though. Old Wine, oh, he's close to there, but the stepping out of the rear actually saved him from keeping going. He's 1.5 tenths down already, but he can find potentially a little bit of time. Not like insane amount. I don't expect it to be like a pole position, but if he does, genuinely, I'll be surprised, considering it's just a straight. But here we go though, on to turn 20 straight. LRA is retiring. He feels pretty confident that he's not going to get beaten by anyone, but we've still got 3 more people on their laps. Old Wine, is he going to improve? He doesn't. He's 1/10 off his lap. And we're going to have to wait for Jochen, who's going very, 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 very slow. Oh, that's a guy that we actually forgot. Oh wait, no, we actually just need to watch Jochen. Oh wait, no, Mal. Oh, they're both in low fuel. Who's actually in low fuel mode? It's not him. It's not Jochen. It's Mal. So the man in pole position is going to be going for a very, very slow cooldown lap into the pit lane. Here we go though. So yeah, this is what the line is supposed to be. And then yeah, that's the line that you're supposed to take into the pit lane now. So it does look a little bit scary, especially if you're going at a fast speed that you are, but just always make sure not to cut it. I think the exit of Baku, I think everyone knows how to do that. That curve basically shows you where you can't go. You just literally turn the car when it tells you to. Blaze thinks that you bottled the quali. But here we go though, we have the drivers. Here's the top 3, Maul, Hyperlin and Ace taken away. The top 3, and then I'll run you guys through the rest in the formation lap. Oh my god, it is actually raining. Oh, I didn't even know it was raining. I literally was so curious on why everyone was doing that. But is it raining the whole way? I'm gonna ask. No way is it gonna be raining the whole way. If it is, I've asked Blaze. I've asked Blaze in the LR chat if it's raining the whole race. If it is, jeez. But that's just gonna now make it trickier, because well, you've not got a DRS, so really you're just gonna have to like. I don't know how this is gonna work. I've never done a wet Baku. I have never done a wet Baku for me to even tell you guys. Like, the strategy is out the window now. Like, what the strategy I just told you guys literally doesn't matter anymore. That's so annoying. Oh, there's a floating head. What? Oi! What? Oh, there was a floating bloke on the thing. There was a floating like character above Ace's car. I gotta look back at that. What? Oh, that's weird. Uh. That is insane though. There was a little yellow like thing floating on Ace's car. Right, but here we go though for the grid order. I'll look at the message real quick. Alright, okay, so here we go though. We have SHW Mall taking away the pole position. Throughout the rest of the grid, we have Vapor Hyperlane in second, LR Ace in third, Old Wine in fourth, fifth, Turissimo, sixth, Yokin, seventh, LR Blaze, eighth, Obi-Twan, ninth, Panos, 10th, Vero, 11th, JML Panda, 12th, TRT Bobby, GML Bueno in 13th, 14th we have Keto Swordman, 15th FRL Jordy, 16th FRL Soul, and 17th rounding off the whole grid. Not full grid though, but still 17 is a pretty good amount, XL Hardy. So we'll stuck on the tires even though it's pretty much obvious on what they're gonna be, but let's have a good one guys. Let's hope that everyone makes it through turn 1, but just remember, use the brakes. I recommend that, use the brakes at turn 1. We wouldn't assume just letting the car drift itself. The intermediates are one of the nicest tires though, one of my favourite compounds. I don't mind the wet, like full wet conditions, but the intermediates, they're honestly amazing. So the driver's just warming up all the tires. I would love to see genuinely if it is full. Right, here we go though, everyone is lining up to get ready. But this is gonna be a good one, ladies and gentlemen, so do not go anywhere. We're just getting started, so do not go anywhere. Do not close the stream, do not go grab a drink, don't do anything. They're just waiting on the remainder of the people to line up on the grid. Here we go. We have 3, 4, 5 shiny red lights all illuminated. And away we go to the Baku Grand Prix here at PSGL for round 9. Looking like a good start for S. Already getting into third place, coming through to the outside move. Almost getting shoved, but Vapor Hyperlane apparently getting himself into first already. So Malta's had teetered a little bit off on the grid, but I'm going to have to try actually figure out what's going on because a few people are got the glitch. So I do apologise if you see a bunch of ghosting and me kind of stuttering. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm getting the right amount. But LR Blaze and Panel scrapping out into turn 3. There's no DRS, so there's nothing saving them right now. LR Blaze teetering for the still sending it down the inside. Blaze having to go the long way round, and he's potentially going to lose a defends the inside line, giving himself more vulnerable, and it's a good move for him. FRL Soul though apparently leading the race, but it's actually Hyperlane. So Hyperlane's got an amazing start actually. He might be running a full wet start, but yeah, he's already got a good decent gap. Apparently 7/10s, but is it? No way is that 7/10s, right? But overall, a fantastic start for everyone. Ace was apparently in P11, but now he's into P6, so fair play to him for the good qualifying. Oh, it's LR Blaze that was 11th. Never mind. I just got them both confused there. Keto Swordman, who is FRL Jordy at the back of the grid, so he is dropping off a little bit, but we have GML Bueno and FRL Soul scrapping out and Jimmy Bueno got the move done onto Sol, especially in the rain. That's a very interesting. That's a very confident move, especially doing it there. Start the blow on lap 1 already going for sends like that. I rate it a lot, but here we go though. Blaze, not Blaze, Ace is into 6th position, so he did lose a few positions off the start. But if you guys were wondering why I went down, it's just because I had to bring some water. But here we go though, Ace going alongside. He should just get the move done and dusted. But the track record, he looks like he's trying off a bit. But gets the move done for 5th position. Now he needs to just keep pushing because he's got Old Wine actually. And wait, oh no, that's broken again. I don't understand this, man. This glitch is so irritating. It's so annoying because I can't actually tell who's who and where everyone is. Here we go, the Old Wine sending it down the inside, late braking, a little bit of lock up. Maul goes into the wall a little bit, but he gives him the room, and Old Wine gets the move done. And it's always the one thing, you've just got to risk it, and especially in the rain. You just want to get all these moves done early as possible because it's more. You want to take the risk more than sending it, rather than just staying safe and being behind them for lap after lap and waiting until a straight. So as much as that is the better safe option, you're gonna lose a lot of time, and you'd benefit more sending it and risking it. Even though yeah, you could ruin your race, it's still one of them things that I would say, in my opinion, you just gotta send it. Obviously, use the brain and don't send it somewhere that you can't send it. But Keo Swordman, though, he got it done in the inside move on Bueno into the castle section just before it actually. But it says on the predicted stop strategy you need to pit lap 13 to 17 onto another set of enters. But if this is a full intermediate race, it's gonna be a little bit of a dull race here at Baku. But still, though, the F7 drivers aren't putting down without a fight. Literally, they were still sending it on each other, but the gaps are going to be extending between each other because, well, after time, different people got different tire saving and different push stuff. But Hyperlane has underfield the car. That probably makes sense on why he was very, very quick. Same with Old Wine. Underfielding the car is very smart, but Hyperlane gets the fastest lap. Don't think anyone else will get it. Normally, if it was on the dry, it would be Old Wine because he got the DRS and he got the slipstream. But that is non-existent. But it's a 2-second gap between the Old Wine and Hyperlane. LR Blaze getting the move done for 9th place, but there's a few position drops. We've got 2 drivers in the pits. We've got JML Bueno and FRL Sol. Has there been a little bit of an incident? Looks like JML Bueno is repairing his front wing. What about Sol? Is Sol doing the same thing? So both of them are replacing the front wing, so they might have had a little bit of contact, or they've just both hit the wall at the exact same time. But oh, that was close. FRL Sol almost got it, but LR Blaze battling with Panos, getting it done into turn 4. Oh, and he's looking for it as well. Panda's looking for the move as well. He's kind of used it at the best moment of time. Goes for it, unless Panos is going to try to defend, keeping that inside line, but backs out. He's just risking it too much. But Bobby, he's going to go for it. He's got the move done on his teammate. Sending it. He's still there though. Oh, they can't try to go side by side. I was going to say, back off. You can never go side by side through that section, especially in the dry or the wet. Because we'll not put a contact and you've just made a roadblock. 1.5 seconds between Hyperlane and Old Wine. So Old Wine is actually looking pretty good in the rain. Quite honest with you, he's looking pretty good. But Maul's gap to the driver in front of him is 1.4 seconds. Who is close to going for sends? Let's see. Looks like Keto Swordman could potentially go for something later on the straight. He's got enough ERS. But doesn't everyone at this point? 1:8:10. So there's Old Wine getting the fastest lap. Oh, here we go. Keto Swordman, just like I said, gets the move done. Same with Hardy getting the move done as well. But actually, we've got one into turn 1. No, actually, just before turn 1 for 6th place. Obi-Wan getting the best straight line speed and the run up to go for the move. Didn't even need to try too much by Excel Hardy and Keto Swordman going side by side into turn 1. Keto having to go the long way around the outside, and he doesn't get to defend the move off of Keto, but he stays to the left hand side to just get away from the spray and just keep his engine just fine, because you don't want to have an overheated engine in the rain. by just going full throttle on the power and staying behind cars every single time. Because spray is not the nicest thing. So you want to avoid being in someone's spray for lap after lap after lap. But Jamil Bueno getting moved on Panos. Panos had the pit. He got that little bit of wing damage you guys saw when they had the pit. Sorry, when they had the pass. When it hard, they got past Panos because he lost it at turn 19. He had a little bit of damage. Old Wine has reduced it to 9/10 right now between him and Hyperlin. So underfeeling the car for Old Wine has been pretty good for him. He's much more quicker. Hyperlin actually didn't do it. I thought he did, but it was Old Wine. So Old Wine is, you can see how amazing it is when you've got a really low fueled car. It'll have a lot of turn on the car and much be more friendly, and it won't be like stiff and all that stuff in the rain, because you want a car that kind of is a little bit slidey. You don't want it to just be completely stiff to the point it feels like a block. Just going around here. Is he gonna get it? He could actually. He's burning the ERS, so he has burnt a little bit of ERS just to actually get the move done. Sorry, not get the move done, just to catch up. 4 attempts. Oh, we've got a retirement into the castle section. It's looking like F4 Soul. Can it be a safety car? It's a virtual safety car. And the Old One gets the fastest lap just in time before he has to back off. Oh, we've got 2 people pitting, Vero and Blaze. What will these be for? What's going on? Alright. Always repairing wing damage. What about Blaze? A lot of people getting wing damage actually, and I'm not really. Yeah, it's the same. It's literally the same guys that there before, but it's different. It's different teammates this time. Let's hope that no one gets drive-throughs, but that's unfortunate for Sol. He looked like he was doing pretty well. Oh, I said that as well. Oh no, the guy who lit. Oh, Blaze, man, no. Please don't have damage. Oh, he's got damage. No, oh, that's so unfortunate for Blaze. He's tapped on the. What's going? Where is he actually? Turn. Oh, it's so upsetting, man, for Blaze. Turn 2, and he just pit onto the dries, and they literally are actually really good, the dries as well, and he's got damage. Oh, it's so unfortunate for him. That really is unfortunate. He's got wing damage, and he's gonna have to stick off the soft again. But right now, it's actually not a bad call for him. Oh, it's so upsetting. He's gonna be fuming about that. He's gonna be absolutely fuming. But Vapor Hyperlin though, still lead. But we've got a spinner that's looking like. Who is that? Apparently it was Vero. So I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna feel so bad for Blaze if the DRS gets enabled. Honestly, I will. Okay, it hasn't, so it's not like it's time yet. But it does look like it though. Maybe the mediums or something. Oh my god! And he's tapped him. He's missed the braking, but he's got damage though. Either of them got damage. But that was insane on what Old Win did there. Basically used him as a slingshot there. I'm trying to look at his front wing. He's gonna have to pit now. He said the little bar, or that's his teammate pitting, but everyone's pitting onto hards. Oh, DRS has been enabled. This would have been amazing for Blaze, man. Honestly, this would have been amazing for him because he would have made up so many positions on the softs. But okay, so Old Win has damage. Does no? Okay, neither of them have damage, but it was a very, very close call for whatever Old Win was playing at. I think it was just a break late, but we've got another virtual safety car. Vero has retired from the session. He's lost it just before the castle, I think it is actually. Because I saw a little red blip, but unless I'm just imagining that. But let's hope no one else gets drive-throughs. Allow Blaze. That's gonna help him a little bit, but he needs a full core safety car if he really wants to get back in the fight. And then again, that's how we got his podium last week. He was at the back, and then a full core safety car came out, and then he was benefited from a lot, but he just needs to not get lapped, and he should be fine. But one of the top 6 going to be pitting though. They're on the intermediates, and they're not looking like they're really struggling, but they're going to need to choose on when they actually get off them, because, well, the Hards, very good call. They're starting to slide there. Harperlin did a little bit of a drift there, but luckily saved it. Onto the shoot now. We'll see if Harperlin takes the line correctly. So this is how you're supposed to do it. There you go. What old one? Oh, Jochen. Good boy, Ace. That was decent. So they were decent. They were decent. There's one like guy that I saw that cut it, but like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to snitch, but it's on the stream if anyone ever wants to snitch on a guy and get my 5 seconds. But I didn't see anything wrong with a majority of them. But where's JML Panda? Wait, JML Panda's not actually going to get in front either. Oh, we've got another one. Oh, we've got the glitch. Wait, no, we don't. Oh, there's front wing all over the castle section. Looks like Iblaze is lost his whole front wing. He's turned into an Indy car. But I'm really feeling bad for Blaze, man. He felt really confident. He felt like he did a good lap in qualifying. Oh, right, we're gonna go off that, but that is on. Oh, that's so upsetting. So we've only got one LR guy here, and it's Ace in 4th place. A little bit of a round there, Ace in 4th place. Right, so Old Twines went for the mediums. It's an interesting call. It's a very interesting call, but here we go though. Has anyone got a drive-throughs? No. Here we go though. Maul is 2.4 seconds off of... Yeah, the mediums are going to be amazing compared to the hards. The hards will be a little bit trick. I feel like what he's going to do, I feel like what Old Wine's going to do is he's going to push the absolute limit of these mediums, gap as far as he can, and then hope that there's a safety car just he's near the pit lane, and pit soft. Well, they're getting so close to that wall, honestly. It's going to be scary to see if someone just taps it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. How is the rest of the grid looking? So now that we've got, so it wasn't a full wet race, but we're into the dry stages now. Everyone's on the equal tires, so it's just going to be a little sprint race. Obviously a sprint race that's going to be lasting another couple more laps, but everyone doesn't really need to pit at all. Here we go though, Keto Sorban getting the move done onto Bobby. Bobby going to go for it. Nope. Oh, JML Panda and Turismo. JML Panda going for the switchback onto turn 1, and he's getting the move done as well. I must say, fantastic move from him. But it was insane actually. I didn't expect him to get the switchback. He looked like he was really went deep, but then he actually applied the power at the perfect time and actually got the better exit. But there's the fast lap set by JML Bueno. Oh, a little bit of drift there. We've got a freeway battle, but please shit. Oh my god, he's going for it. Excel Hardy round the outside. Can he get a double round the outside? He's still there. Oh my god, and he's actually got the move done. He's got a double move on to JML Panda and Turismo, so he's done dirty right there. But we've got a nice little train right here going from Hardy to Bobby. Get Swordman. Yeah, there's no way we looked for that sound right there. But JML Panda right on the back of Hardy, but it looks like Hyperlin is going to have the best run up to Maul that he possibly can. 4.4 seconds between Maul and Old Wine, which is also to be expected because the hards are so much more slower than the mediums. But here we go though, Hyperlin 5 tenths off of Maul, so he most likely will get the move done. Burning the ERS, he's in the slipstream now, he's gonna get the DRS as well, so it's just gonna make it impossible for him to defend. Getting it on the move, goes for the inside line, and nothing is gonna stop him from getting that second place. He gets the move done. Easy peasy. Keto Swordman on the fresh soft, he's just beaming it. Oh, both the VAR drivers going side by side into turn 1. Still into turn 2 now. Who's going to yield? Neither of them. But Jochen going round the outside. And Obi-Wan had a little bit of a rear step there. I think he had a little bit of a tap on his rear. Oh, FRL Jordy getting a nice move done by Bobby, sorry, who's pit off the front wing. The front wings are going to be. This will give the mechanics some pretty good practice on their pit stop times, because the amount of people I've seen in pit is insane. .8 seconds between the leader and second place. Who is the closest? It is VER Obi-Wan and Jochen by 6/10. So yeah, we'll watch them. Ooh, they're very, very close. That's the one thing that's tricky about this circuit, is that castle section. You could be doing so well throughout the whole last lap, and then you just like make that one tiny mistake, and that's it, over. Like, I've seen that happen to people in leagues before. They're like on the last lap, and they just like weave the wheel or something, or they're just like coming to the last sector or something, and they just have like the most easiest, simplest place to like mess up, but they wouldn't have expected to do it, and then they've done it, and then they've just been so angry. But here we go though. Obi-Wan should get the move done, because it's the same amount of gap that it was just with Maul and Hyperlane. 4 times, yeah, this is inevitable for Jochen, actually. Oh, he's not burning ERS though, but he's gonna get a nice DRS slipstream off of Jochen, but he's gaining a lot though. What I mean by a lot, he is. Kill Sorbin. There we go, there's the 212 miles an hour on the straight. Just beaming past. I think he's got a rocket ship at the back of his car. Honestly, Aston Martin are built different with the bloody straight line speed. 230 miles an hour. He must be like, he does look pretty bad. No, I was gonna say look pretty bad in the corners, but he did just gap him by 5 times just somehow on that one exit. But 4.7. So Oldwine is really showing that he wants to do well at this race, considering if he doesn't, then it's looking close. But yeah, Hyperlane is 5 seconds behind Oldwine. So Oldwine literally is doing exactly what I said. He's just using them mediums and he's pushing them to the limit. We've got 16 laps to go, so they will most likely, if I said that they could go to the end, can they? Yeah, they go 16 laps. They actually can, wait, the mediums actually can go to the end. The mediums can go 16 laps. He's only been on them for 2. So he's just got to last him another 14 laps, and that's it. 14 laps, and then you have the additional just of the tap. That's actually not that bad for Oldwine. He's improved by 2 times, so he's obviously pushing a little bit. Wait, what's his ERS? That's a bit. What if he hits low fuel across the line? Because he's got that yellow bar. Oh, Obi-Wan, get the move done on his esports teammate. So we've got a little VER battle right here. Tiramisu. Getting the move done onto Jamal Panda. Jamal Panda's not really liking that too much, but he's still in the points though. That's all you gotta be happy about, is that you're in the points. But Jordy, he's so close to points right now. He's sitting P11, and every time he's been very, very close to getting a point, he's just causing an incident or something's happened. But still, there's a lot of time for safety cars to be deployed, I guess. We've still got 15 laps to go. Bobby gets the fastest lap, being a 142 flat. What was Oldwine's? 142 free. Yeah, 3 times quicker. Right, there we go. Jamal Panda. So yeah, most likely Maul is gonna get the move done on Harper, so we're gonna watch them, and then maybe Jamal Panda and Tiramisu, because they'll go under a second near the straight. 710s. This will be a close one. We've got the best camera because we're helicopters flying through the streets of Baku. Here we go. Look at the speed on them. Honestly, I love this camera. It's very, very cool. Then it takes it off completely. It's so annoying. I wish you could pick the camera. Just pick whatever camera you like. You press the D-pad and let you. Here we go though. He's not got the move done, but he's got a better run up into the second DRS part. Sorry, second DRS section. But wait, never mind. No way. Yeah. Double lock up there between both of them. Looks like Panda is repairing his front wing. Honestly, there's nothing really too much to comment on. I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys. There's nothing going on. Let me just make sure this is fine. Right. Oh wow, actually wait. 710. Oh, did he get damaged? I saw him almost hit the wall. Nah, he was a little bit off, Yokin though. He's honestly, see, that shows you how like amazing the guys at the Inters played with the Inters and took them off at the best moment of time. Because look at the gaps between them. It was the top 6 who did it. 4 seconds, insane. Is that closer? No. There's Keto when you need him. Keto on amazing straight line speeds, 250. Honestly, that was insane. Oh, wait, he's actually gonna get overtaken by a guy on hearts. Oh, he's went into the pit lane a little bit dodgy there, but he slowed down. Then he kept that tight line. What's he doing? What's he gonna be sticking on? He's gonna be sticking on the mediums. So yeah, he's just gonna be hoping to come out still in 10th. He most likely. Oh, this will be close. Wait. No. Well, no one's got pens, which is obviously common because, well, it's Baku. It's impossible to get warnings and all that stuff. So if we just toggle through, one warning, no. See, nobody has got any pens. I know the Vero did for a corner cut, but technically it doesn't count because he's not here. But 3 retirements being LR, Ablaze, and Vero and Soul. Oh, they're actually a massive train as well. They just came out of nowhere. Channel point is 3 point. Oh, that's okay. I get it. 3 points. So we've got a freeway little battle. So never mind of me saying that we didn't have a battle. We do have one. Maul is 8 times behind Harple, and it just seems like it's been staying at that gap forever. Oh, Yokin though. Oh, Obi-Wan. He was close there. He hesitated on going to the pits or not. And he gets the move done or not done. I actually just completely forgot. I just blanked out there. Don't know what just happened to me. But all Ace wants to do is just qualify for something or third. That's all he needs to do. That's all he wants to do. He doesn't want to lose any big points. Oh, here we go. Oh, Panda. Lunging it down the inside. Maybe for the switchback for Bobby. Bobby goes for the switchback. Is he going to get it down the inside? He doesn't. He's just that fresh mediums. Honestly, they're a whole nother level. We've got the Panos on the back of JML Bueno. Is he going to go for the move? We haven't seen someone do a move up to turn 3 yet. This whole race. Hesitating for it. It's like a Max Verstappen versus Hamilton moment. Going round the outside. He's still there. He can go for it. Oh, and he backs out as well. Panos backs out, he doesn't go for it. Oh, JML Panda close to there, but Bobby gets wing damage. Bobby's fuming. Just ran into the back of him. I got really scared because I was wondering why he wasn't braking there, but he did brake just very, very late. I thought he was going to straight in into him. Because I have seen my occasional moment about that, but JML Panda smashes it into the wall, and that is a virtual safety car. So I think these two are just getting a little bit hot-headed right now. Oh my god! Bro, what is going on? I don't even know if he breachheads him because I didn't even see. I literally just saw I just looked and I saw his wheel just pop off. Oh, I really hope that he didn't get taken out. Oh, that's so upsetting. I really hope he didn't get taken out. But this is gonna hurt a few people if anyone has a drive-through. It's really beneficial for the guys to stick on the soft and take the fastest lap off it. It's people in the front row who have it. Bobby's retiring in the pit lane. And no one gets any drive-throughs, which is good to see yet again. So we did have someone with a penalty, but they're not here anymore. 12 people are remaining of the race. Feels like this race has been lasting honestly forever, man. Like look at the gaps. Honestly, these gaps are impossible to close. We will just need a safety car. Obviously, I'm not begging for one. That is unbelievable. Oh no! Wait, is that on the Oh, that's in the castle section. It's not going to be a safety car, is it? No, because he didn't lose all of his wing. He's lost. Oh, he's lost his right end plate. It's not harmed him too. Well, it has actually harmed him a bit. Tiramisu gets into 7th place by Obi-Wan fixing a front wing and sticking on a new set of tyres. But 6.2 seconds between Old Wine. Old Wine has been. He's shown there's he's shown that he has a good track as well. We had Ace who was like, yeah, Japan, one of my best. Oh no, please don't tell me that. So, oh, it's another virtual. But what? What? I really hope Bueno didn't get killed there. I really hope Bueno did not get killed. Oh, what is going on? It's another virtual. Literally, that is a danger. What do you mean? Oh, well, no, it's not really actually. Never mind. I think every driver is just trying their absolute best to get a safety car. They're justice for Dylan, they're just trying for it. Do not cause a safety car, please. As amazing as it would be, I don't want one. I just like how it is. But Gemma Bueno is retired, so now everyone's gonna get a point. So for this being the penultimate round, a decent amount of people are. Oh, Old Wine, he's pitting. Please don't tell me he got wing damage. Did he get damage? He's gonna lose a lot of positions actually. Oh no! Was that a mistake that he did that? He could have done the. I don't know if that was a mistake on his part. I don't know if that. I don't know if he meant that. I don't know because well, the softs could go. I'm confused, but Ace is in the podium right now, so this is amazing for him. He just needs to keep Old Wine right behind him, and that's it. Easy peasy. Well, not easy peasy. Well, this track is a bit easy peasy to keep people behind, but 18 seconds remaining. PSGL F1 are now starting now. But yeah, just as we're coming to a close, PSGL F1 is on the now. I've got the stream open, but I haven't actually been got the volume on to listen. It's just so I can see how Wilson does, because he's my mate. I've got to support him. But Brazil, though, being the finale round, it'll be one interesting one because, well, this championship has been honestly going so damn close. Like, to the genuinely, I've never done a commentary like it that has been that damn close to, like, each other with the, just, like, in general, I've never had it that close before. Like, the championship is separated, but it's 18 or 14 now. But each race it was like 1 point. It's insane. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna see anyone going for any like mad sends from 3 seconds back. So we'll just go on board with Hyperland. But overall, though, Brazil, everyone, Brazil is going to be an interesting race. To be quite honest with you, it's a track that provides a lot of overtaking and battling. But then again, you can still get the mixed conditions, just like we have here at Baku. Which can give some of the OG F1 fans some good 2008 vibes. Back in the day when it was rainy and it was just basically like a thunderstorm of just rain. It was amazing to watch. But yeah, rain races are amazing. The rain races are amazing. But it's just obviously you have a few people that aren't too dedicated to the rain, and then if they get like a little bit of wing damage, they'll give up. But overall, though, you get races like these with the virtual safety cars that you can sometimes come in clutch, like a lot. But here we go, though. We've actually got 2 drivers surprisingly who have actually under a second. So we'll watch these guys. But yeah, Brazil will be an absolutely interesting one. So guys, make sure to watch that. But we're here on lap 18 out of 26. It's just everyone's just chilling. That's literally what this is right now. Everyone's just chilling because, well, the rain kind of hindered a lot of people, so the gaps are pretty much separated with a few of the people. But here we go, which one? What? Going for the move on the round the other side just before as well. Onto Panos. Panos absolutely fuming. He's been absolutely done in there, and I don't even know how he did that. But they are fresh mediums, but still, little Panos. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised that he got past. Oh, we're gonna get a scrap. Oh, we're gonna get a scrap. Look at the time that Old Wine's gaining. Oh, we're getting a scrap right now. We're gonna have a scrap in our hands between the 2 championship rivals. Unless it's just gonna be Old Wine passes or Ace, and then that's it. 2 seconds already. What? Jeez. Here we go. Lap 19, and then once we go into 20, then we'll have 6 laps. So 7 laps remaining right now, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm still watching this. So they've got 15 minutes left of the. Right. XL Hardy. Oh no, yeah, XL Hardy's got a penalty. XL Hardy is the first driver to get a penalty. Honestly, it's so satisfying. We've got 10 people, 5 and 5, 10, and then we had no penalties whatsoever. But Hardy has unfortunately done it, even before the parts that you actually can't cut it, so I'm surprised on where he got it. But oh, he's catching up. Old One's gonna get the move done. What's Ace gonna do? Ace burns all of his DRS, but all this is gonna do is just make it that Ace is going quicker, and Old One's gonna go much more pace here. Here we go. Oh, now this is gonna be interesting. Is he gonna go for it? Inside, outside, inside, outside. He's gonna have to pick. He's gonna be like an indicator. He's going on the right hand side. He's going on the left. Doesn't go for the move, but both of them lock up. Ace is vulnerable, and Old Wine slices it into 3rd place. This is the battle for the podium right now between these 2. Old Wine, he gets into 3rd place. Ace, he's going to be using all that overtake to get the move done. Burn, did you see how much amazing the DRS is? Ace trying to go for the inside move. Old Wine defends it, round the outside. Ace goes on the hard tires. He's going to have an amazing grip to go for it. Still going side by side into turn 3. Both of them lock up. Old Wine trying to go for the switchback. Doesn't get it done. But Ace is back into 3rd place onto turn 5 and 6 right now. Ace has still got it, but I hope that wasn't damage that he got. Did he? Because I don't know if it was just like a little leaf or something, but might have been nice, fine completely. But Ace and Old Wine, Ace is going to have to pull something out because Old Wine is now so much more closer than he was before. Up to turn 1, so it's just going to be interesting to see what Ace is going to do with under this pressure, because, well, it will be angering him a little bit, because, well, Old Wine could burn all of his ERS and then he just needs to get the DRS and that's it. Because he's quicker, he's much more quicker without the ERS anyway. The ERS is just an just steroids to put into the car to make it go even better and perform better. That's literally what the ERS is in this game. But here we go though, 2 attempts, so it's most likely this move is going to be done. But how is Ace going to retaliate? Ace is not going to be burning anything. I think he knows this time that this is just time to save the ERS. But he can defend though, but he can only move more than once. If he can't start burning. Oh, he's burning it though. Oh, he's not moving though. Old Wine's trying for it. Here we go. Old Wine's burning it. Ace defending down the inside. Oh my god, they're still going as well. Into turn 2 now. Literally wheel banging each other. Into turn 2 now. Now it's Old Wine's turn. He's going to do what Ace did to him. Oh, and he's had a little snap though. That might hinder him a lot into this one section of the corner. This is the only part of DRS that you can get, and the rest is just a follow game. Oh my god. Old Wine's done that like twice now to people. He did that to Hyperlin. He's done it to Ace. Just like a little speed up. Just a little message saying speed up, but I don't think he's got any damage. No, he doesn't. I'm surprised because I've done that before. I just tapped him. I get like full like red wing damage and like orange. I'm like, what? It's stupid, but he's over here bashing them and nothing's happening, like at all. But what a scrap though between these two. It'll be happening constantly. It's just gonna be whoever is on the straight and burning the ERS will get it, because well, you've noticed that whoever's in front, like Ace, if this was the last lap, Old Line literally can burn his ERS, get in the slipstream, DRS, boom, done. So Ace is kind of want to have to be behind Old Line. Look at the ERS difference though. Ace can use this to benefit him, but they both burn it once they get under a little bit of pressure. But Old Wine's got a little yellow bar, so he can't go full mode to the push. He can't go full push. He can't stick it in rich. That's why you see the little red bar popping up, because, well, imagine if you hit low fuel across the line. It'd be embarrassing. But here we go though. Ding, ding, ding. It's another scrap. Here we go. Is Old Wine gonna get into the slipstream this time? He is in the slipstream. He's not burning ERS. He's got barely any, but he can still get it moved on. I can't see anything because of the bloody Wilmer. Oh, but here we go though. No, not around the outside. He's trying to get Ace to lick up a bit, and there we go. That's exactly what he did to him at lap 19. He did that exact same thing to him. Now it's Old Wine's turn to slot himself into third place, but now here we go. Ace. He's not going to be wanting any of that. He burns all of his overtake, and he's going to get the move done. He's going to show this geezer on who he is, and here we go. Going for it. On the outside, but they're still defending. Old Line goes a little bit deep, but actually lunges it, and he got the move done. So Ace isn't really pleased with that. It's just constant battling between these two. Nothing. This is what you want to see between the two championship rivals. This is just for the podium. So they're both going to be giving it their all, because well, they're so close in the standings. It's unbelievable. So it's just all or nothing between these two. I thought he hit the wall there. I literally just got so weird there. That's why I went completely silent. But 1.1 seconds. Old Wine is just breezing on them mediums. The mediums are honestly just different gravy. The mediums are. They're just insane. But Ace just wants to get it under a second, so he's not completely ruined. Oh, I can't deal with that. I love Ace and all, but I cannot watch and listen to this car doing that. The gears like that. I can't do that. I cannot deal with that. I can't deal with it. I cannot do that. Like, listen. Oh, it literally sounds like a chainsaw going off. Hyperlin though, he's leading by 2.5 seconds. So Maul, he's not too far back. Right. And yet again, we have nothing. I was literally just gonna look for a scrap, and it's 1.8 seconds. Oh, we may as well just watch Hyperlin. I'm gonna watch him. Will be very interesting though to see the next game, see how everyone performs in at PSGL. So most likely, once the season ends after Brazil, we'll most likely be waiting until the new game comes out, waiting until everyone gets it, and then you'll most likely see me again, hopefully. Don't know if it'll be F7, don't know if it'll be F6, 5, 4, it will never be 1 or 2. I cannot beat V8 field, big V10 field, I cannot beat him. I cannot beat the legendary Daniel field. Oh, he's tapped the wing a little bit there. Tapping a little bit of wing, giving a little bit of setting his territory on the wall, putting a little mark saying I was there onto the wall. We didn't get any damage. I don't think he would have. It was like the tiniest taps. Yeah, right. So 10 people, lap 24 right now. And nothing really happened. Oh, Panos gets a 3-second tip. It's not even gonna. It will not affect Panos at all. But overall, though, no one has been lapped at all, which is amazing to see. No one's been lapped. Just shows you that this track can be a little bit of a snooze fest, but you never know what can happen with here. That's why I always say to the drivers, best of luck on different tracks, because you never know what's gonna happen. Anything can happen. Safety cars can happen. Rain can happen. Virtual safety cars. Spins, crashes, running into the castle. There's so much that can be brought out into races just by like such tiny little things, and it's amazing. Oh, what a corner cut from Ace there. Here we go on to lap 25, the penultimate lap at the penultimate race. So, oh, we've actually got a little score. This is gonna be an interesting one. Can Old Wayne get a second place potentially? But it said 1 second, but small. No. Oh, Tiramisu, he's been very quiet, sitting in 7th place. Well, hasn't everyone been quiet at this point? Old Wine's gonna wait. How long did I say the mediums? Medium's 16 and the hard's 22. What's the ERS difference? It's pretty equal actually. Oh, now Old Wine, he's got some pace, man, on them tires, and he gets the move done just after the castle section for 2nd place. Easy, just like that. Old Wine is doing bits right now. He's trying to get as many points as he can, and he's just gapped Ace by like 3 seconds right there. It was just 1 second, now it's 3 seconds, so he's gained 3 seconds in a matter of half a lap. So Ace is just gonna have to settle with P4 at this point. But here we go though, on to the last lap coming up. Vapor Hyperland. Can Old Line potentially? I don't think Old Line can catch up 3.6. I don't think that'll be possible, 3.6. But here we go though, the final lap of the Grand Prix. Old Wayne has a little red bar. I would be so upset for him if he hit slow fuel mode across the line. That's why he cannot touch the mode at all, because if he touches that and it like puts him in low fuel, because I've done that before. I did that in PSGL Classic. It was rainy, and then I put it in lean accidentally and revved the car on the exit, and it put me into low fuel because I used too much and then put it in a minus. Put me in low fuel on the last lap, and I went from 5th to like 9th. It was so upsetting. But yeah, to be fair, everyone's blinking red at this point. They just go side by side with the low fuel mode. Ace comes in, finishes like 2nd from it. I was wondering there why Maul went very, very slow there for a just a slight second. Old Wine's actually caught up a pretty decent amount of time to Hyperlane. It's a bit scary. Oh no! Oh, that's Hardy as well. Obi-Wan gets the fastest lap. That'll be an extra additional point for him. Hardy's gonna be fuming, by the way. It's top 6 and he's just gonna go fading away from him. Oh, they're going side by side. Hardy backs out. He's gonna have to realise. But we're gonna go on board with Vapor Hyperlane as he's about to cross the line. He's done it. He is gonna cross the line to be the new winner this season of the Baku Grand Prix. Followed through with SK or Old Wine getting 2nd place. Maul 3rd place and LRS 4th. Yokin 5th place. Tiramisu is going to be finishing at 6th place. Hardy is going to be finishing 7th. Kito's going to be finishing at 8th. Obi-Wan 9th. And then Panos 10th. What a race, everyone. What a race. Honestly, it was a little bit of a snooze fest, I'll be quite honest with you. But it got hyped up a lot when Old Wine was pulling out that amazing pace just out of the blue. So Old Wine though, they're settled now. Both of them are settled each other. Japan was gonna be Ace's just demolition, just like be a beast at that track, and then Old Wine technically was a beast at this track because well he's gained a good couple points extra against Ace. Ace still finishing top 4, which is good for him. So it doesn't mean he's lost a lot, but they'll be much more closer now. But just waiting on Obi-Wan about to cross the line. Very happy there. And he finishes the race in 9th. There are your podium celebrations, everyone. I will not be doing interviews because I'm gonna I need to have my dinner straight after because I actually should have had it before, but I had it after, which is annoying. So I won't be able to do interviews this week, but I will try get some information after the race. Maybe after my dinner, I'll ask the top 3 drivers in the Discord DMs if they can give a run through on how the race felt. But here we go though, guys, for the provisional race results here at Premier Sim Gaming League here for round 7 at round 9, almost said F9 there, but here we go though. We've got Vapor Hyperlane taking the first win for his season, followed through with Old Wine, Maul, Ace, Yokin, Tiramisu, Hardy, Kito, Obi-Wan, Panos, Bueno, Jordi, Bobby, Panda, Blaze, Vero and Soul. So pretty good there. There's the strategies if you guys were interested. But I'll have to unfortunately go. But overall though, guys, amazing racing. If any of you guys are going to be watching the stream back and you get to this point, congratulations to you guys. You guys did very, very well. Do not worry, you guys did fantastic, and I enjoyed the race a lot. I've been enjoying it so much this season. You guys have made it so amazing, so I can't thank you guys anymore on just supporting me through each commentary, jumping in and just saying thank you for the commentary, good commentary, you're very goated and all that stuff. I appreciate it. But thank you guys, honestly. I love you guys. I'm going to be going now. Unfortunately, we will not be doing interviews. But I will make sure to do them next week, so guys, do not worry, because we're going to be at the finale race at the Brazilian GP, so please do not go anywhere for next week. Don't just cancel every plan and watch the Brazil race, because you guys are not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a banger. The championship decider, LR Ace versus Old Wine. It's going to be a big one, guys. Make sure to tune in for that.